Hello and welcome to the Paper Cup Travel. Today we are back in the Dominican Republic at the Barcelo Bavaro Palace in Punta Cana. I'm going to do a walking tour from the lobby to the beach, which might be a little difficult as this place is so big. So I'm going to start with a tour of the palace itself, which is 2 stories. So this is where you're going to get dropped off on the 2nd floor. And it's where you find the reception. For normal guests, as well as the premium level guests over there. And there are 2 wings to the palace. So let's start on the upstairs to the left as you walk in. So once again, that's where you're going to find the premium. And if we follow through here, is where you're going to find the Gran Teatro, the upper level. And also as part of this wing you have a nice sun deck. Which is actually really hot during the day, so I don't know how many people actually sit out here. At night it's quite pleasant, just kind of dark. But it'll give you a nice panoramic of the ocean. Just keep looking. When you enter and go to the right, so the other side of the palace, let's head over there. We'll get into the shopping area downstairs a little later. This is where you find the guest services, internet cafe, and the tours and transfers. But as we get into this wing here, you'll find Carrie, the lobby bar. Further down, you get to the coffee, rum, and cigar bar. and the Santa Fe Steakhouse. Which is over here. And Dolce Vita. Further that way are the convention rooms or ballrooms, party rooms for private functions, such as weddings. Well, if we go downstairs, where we find all the shopping, or the exit down to the beach. So once again, to the left you're going to find the theater on the ground floor, and I'm going to venture this way to show you the rest of the restaurants. So here we have La Fonte, the fountain. Beside La Fuente, we have La Comedie, which is the adult-only restaurant, and the La Clava, which you can, for the price of 2 bottles of wine, get a private room where children are allowed. And as we keep going, you'll find Strikers, sports bar, entrance to the casino, and the bowling center. Alright. So we're going to go back to the entrance to the pool area and beach. Yeah, as I mentioned, this is a tough resort to do a walking tour of, a lot of back and forth. In previous resorts we've stayed at, it was just one long walk from the lobby to the beach, and you'd pass everything you needed along the way. Whereas here, it's actually a quite short walk to the beach. But it's sprawled out over a near kilometer over the shoreline. So, just give a quick pan back around to the lobby, and we turn back to walk down here. It's kind of like a boulevard of sunshine. Forgot to mention, the first floor has the gym underneath that sun station, or the sun deck. The gym and spa. And also in the right wing here are more restaurants. So here we have Kyoto. And Mexico Lindo. Further ahead is the buffets, Maramar. And beside it is the Bajío, I think it's called. And the resort is kept absolutely immaculate and stunning. So you've got two main pools to the left and right. There with the pool bar over there. And swinging around the other way to another grand pool. And here we can see the buffets. That is the, I suppose, animation hut where they run the aerobics, ping pong, foosball, and such. And over this way is the beach shop where you'll find the rentals for the non-motorized sporting. And here we have the beach. The beach has a lot of palm trees and gets quite crowded. The shade isn't that great. There's not too many. There's no cabanas. It's just the tall palm trees. But they do have a lot of shade around the beaches, the pools, sorry. Your towel stations are behind the pool at the bar there, as well as back at the animation station there. So the buffets are actually attached in the center, so you can walk between them inside. But here we come to one of the train stops. And I can hear the train coming. And down this section there is an adult-only pool in this area, which is quiet and has another bar. Now I can head back up. Try to keep it in the shade a bit. What I forgot to mention was the seafood coral restaurant. It's on the second floor, in the same section as those private galas are for the weddings, above this over here. Here is a little Barcelo pool, and it's really quiet and very nice, easy to watch the kids. See if I can get it in the shade though. Let's do it quick. And back out there. Pull from the other side. And now I'm going to head back up towards the family club. Again, this is our friend from earlier. The staff here are very friendly and very happy. So just to give you a quick idea of where we are, once I get in here, if we turn right, that goes back to the bowling center, and this goes to the Barcelo Water Park. And one thing I was concerned about on the map was this street. I didn't know what it was, but it's actually just a service road. There's relatively low traffic on it and a stop sign at that pass, so I did not feel unsafe crossing the street with children and such. And so if you are staying in the family club, the rooms are facing this pool and the entrance there. They are extremely nice. There's a lot of privacy inside. A little claustrophobic, but you get to walk out to this where the kids get to play. And you have your own towel section over here, or towel return. As well as a bar on the other side, and the guest services, along with one of those train stops if you wanted to visit other areas. And hopefully we're still going here. I'm getting warnings on my camera that the device is overheating. It is approximately 32 degrees out right now. But passing through there, you'll see you're also close to Pirates Island over here, as well as the Barcelo Club to this side. And off there in the distance is the golf shops, as well as the Hoyo 19 restaurant. And I just give a quick there's nobody in the park. And if we continue walking for a little bit, They have a really nice golf course that's also included, or sorry, mini golf course that's also included. It's actually quite enjoyable. And once again, in the background, you can see the golf lobby and golf shops and the Hoya 19. Thank you for watching this Paper Cup Travels walking tour of the Barcelo Bavaro Punta Cana. As always, if you enjoy these videos, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment.